Because see, we got to make the text relevant to our lives, or it don't mean anything. It's just a history lesson. But see, God ain't giving out history lesson unless he wants you to learn from the history. The word is always relevant. I say the word is always relevant. See, he got a word from God, but it didn't stop him from being afraid of the Jews. Come on, just like you get a word week in and week out, but it don't stop some of you from being afraid, fearful, scared. Woo! I better take my time right here. COVID. Folks are afraid. I said 2 months ago, before ABC said it, maybe even 3 months, before the CDC said it. God said it through me. There will be different screams. I said, this ain't over. It's recorded. But yet they don't stop some of us from being afraid. We fear COVID. We fear where it's coming from. And when you sit down and eat now, some folks, am I eating COVID? Am I breathing COVID? Am I touching COVID? When it comes to the vaccines, folks are afraid. Folk who have taken the shots are afraid of those who haven't taken the shot. Those who have taken the shots are afraid that they will forever take the shots. And what is the shot doing to me? Most of them, if they hurt in their bodies in any way, they ask themselves, is this a part of the shot? But then those who have not taken the shot, they worry about their jobs, the mandating of the shots. Will I have a job? Will I be able to go in certain place? Will I be able to travel without the shot? Mamas worry about their children. Grandparents are worrying about their grandchildren. Is the shot the mark of the beast? If it's not the mark, what is the mark? Who is the Antichrist? Who is the beast of Revelation? We worry about the economy collapsing. Folk fear that one day we'll wake up in this nation and the dollar will be worth a penny. Which means your savings, your 401k, your retirement is worth nothing. Folk worry about Russia and China invading America. We worry sometimes, some of us, about a president who cannot sometimes put two sentences together. But then God shows up. See, because this is the thing about a man appointed by God. See, there's a lot of folk teaching and preaching on things that God ain't told them to preach or speak about. But they speak about it because they like to get views. And then you have people who want to hear the latest thing. But see, men and women of God who are appointed by God, they only speak what God tells them to speak. They will not speak no more or no less. Oh, I know I'm in the house now. And see, some of us good old church folk, we do our very best around our kinfolk to appear fearless. Oh God, I got to preach on some of y'all. You appear that you can walk on water. Pastor, I'm in the presence of God. But deep on the inside, you're afraid of things. And if you move God out of the equations, don't get it twisted. You should be afraid. Those of us who have no fear, we do so because of knowing the importance of obeying God. Oh, I'm right about it. Look at Psalm 112. I'm in the close. Look at Psalm 112. This word is good. And this word helping me. I say this word is helping me. Well, Pastor, seemed like then what you saying is that you don't want people's listening to the news and reading the newspapers and getting on the internet. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you do have to be careful what you feed your spirit. And I've been telling y'all that. See, God has decided about some of us that you're going to be here. He don't care what takes place. He ain't finished with you yet. That's bottom line. You still got work to do. That's when I told the church when all of this started, year and a half ago. Don't allow the church to be divided over worldly things. We are affected by some of these worldly things, but we are not one another's enemy. Come on, I'm not your enemy. Well, Pastor, did you get the shot? See, it ain't none of your business. That's how we mess up. Let every man work out his own soul salvation. Because in homes, people are not thinking the same. A husband feels this way while his wife feels that way. Guess what? Sometimes it's okay to say, hey, we good, baby. We good. You hear me? See, I know Lord's willing. It don't matter what's happening. I need to be in Pennsylvania. Do you hear me? Now, I ain't going to go by what they saying to determine what I do. And I even told Donna, I said, you know, I got to be there. I got to be there. She looks at me. She said, well, you know, if you're going, then I need to be right there with you. I said, step with me. Come on. Come on. Let's give God a praise. Let the fear go. There needs to be peace in every house in this church. Be seated. Your sleep needs to be good. A lot of times you can tell when you're worried and fearful, even when your words don't say it. One way you can detect it is in sleep. Listen to me, because some folks say, well, Pastor, it ain't sleep, but I sleep 8-10 hours a day. Yeah, but when you worry, you'll sleep 8 hours and it feel like 2. Because in your mind, throughout the night, you never rested. That's when some of you go down tired, wake up tired. I know what it's like to sleep and to wake up, and your body has not had rest. Because of what you feel you got to deal with in the morning. Some of you don't even enjoy the present because you're so worried and anxious and fearful about what needs to be done tomorrow. When he told you, don't worry about tomorrow. Woo! He said, if God, preach pastor, so clothed the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is not, shall he not much more, clothe, ye of little